Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, we have a visitor right outside our castle, waving right on cue. We have Grav sitting out there on the turtle for the new Way of the Turtle event that is going on. Just started today. I do believe we were calling it Path of the Turtle in the preview, but it looks like it is the Way of the Turtle, which is good because that is consistent with the rest of our other way of type events, and that is what we have. We have 10 days of event goodness coming up. So today, of course, we are going to cover the event, see where it's at, see the progress I've made, which I guess I just gave you a little bit of a sneak peek of where I'm at there. We're going to cover the giveaways, the winners for the previous giveaway and the next giveaway, and I will talk about my impressions on this this event and this type of event. I've given my thoughts on it before, and we'll talk about that again, and I got a couple other odds and ends things to do and to collect and things like that. So let's just dive in. I have a feeling this is gonna be a longer video. I don't know what that means because usually I say short and it ends up going long. So what does it mean when I say it's going to be long? We'll see. I guess you guys know already because you know how long it is. So all right, let's just first things first, let's cover the winners to the previous giveaway. We'll get that out of the way first, and either sometime in the middle or sometime at the end I'll go ahead and announce the next giveaway. So the winners, one second here. There we go. The winners to the previous giveaway, right here. Remember, this is the official Hustle Castle Facebook page. They're the group that helps contribute to the show and gives us the diamonds each week. And the link's up here, 500 diamonds to each winner. And the number was 2,574, and I gave you the range between 1 and 9,999. And we had a tie again. I think we had a tie in this last week as well. So 10th place again. We had another participant with the guess of 2222, and the pick came in about 12 hours later. So unfortunately, that means you ended up 11. So I apologize for not being able to make the top 10. But these are our top 10 winners here: Oreo Lover, Slappy, Cicerni, Michael, Sam H 9000, Hipposcat, Alex VB, Jacobs 81, Yukitaki, and Jenny. Congratulations, 500 diamonds each. I believe we'll be back on schedule. This past week we were delayed and diamonds didn't come out until Monday, but I believe we should be back on schedule again, so you guys should be getting your winnings this Friday. So congratulations, thank you for participating. We had by far the biggest turnout we've ever had. It was like 140 people participating, I believe. So thank you to everybody who's been participating and taking part of this. It's growing, it's doing fantastic, and I really am thankful that we're using the Google form right now because it's making this whole process much easier for me. So hopefully you guys are okay with it because it is a big time saver for me, and doing this now in multiple games, I certainly need that. And just I'll throw a little plug in here right now. I started a new game on the channel, Shelter War. I've only done one video so far. I've only released one video. I've done 3. It's a new game that's along the same line as this and all the other ones, where it's another shelter and you're building it up, and it's very, very, very similar. There's a couple of new things which are different, actually fresh and unique. The game's not out on iOS yet. It's in beta right now, which you can get that. If anybody's interested, drop me a note in the comments or on Discord and I'll send you the link. But it's only in beta on iOS right now, and it is on Android, so I am covering it here on the channel, and it's interesting. I'm going to cover it for a while. There seems to be a fair amount of interest there, so I'm going to keep going with it. And there is supposed to be a big update, so if you guys have played before, it sounds like there's something coming soon. So okay, on to this game, on to the important things. Let's go and jump into the event and see what we have. Now, we did the preview of it, and everything, as we can see by the pictures and the Ninja Turtles and the pizza, everything looks to be very similar to what we were expecting. And as is traditional with the Way of events, we have 3 different paths. You choose your path based on what you want. The one big difference, which I think we might have had this the last event, usually there's like one set of either armor or weapons or something at the top of each one, but this one has 2. So part way up, about 2/3 of the way up, you get your armor, and all the way at the top you get or almost all the way at the top you get your weapons, and then you get the artifact if you complete all 3 paths. So it's slightly different, but I'm thinking we might have had that last time. You guys probably remember, but it gives a chance for more items, but it also means you need to earn a whole lot more of the premium items. So for those of you that have not played these type of events before in the past, it's you basically just play the game, which, my favorite type of events are the ones where you just play the game and you just do your normal grind or your normal play, and you get premium event currencies for that, which in this one are turtles. and you get as many as you can, you get to buy stuff. So your regular PvP on the map, Djembe, invasions, portal, they got commercials you can watch. It's basically everything. Dungeons are a big part of it, or a good way to earn the golden turtles down here. So basically just play the game, and then as you play it, you get these golden turtles. And as you can see, I have 13,000. This is by far the best first day I have ever had. I did a lot of arenas today, and I did more dungeons today, I think, than I probably done in the last 2 or 3 months combined. It's not saying much because I don't really do many dungeons, so, but for me it was a lot. So had a lot of success and found some good partners to do some really good dungeons with. So, and only had, out of all of the ones I did, I don't know if, I mean, I'm sure for big grinders it wasn't very much, but I'm gonna guess 10 to 15 maybe. I only got one boss dungeon. I was a little surprised about that, but you know, it was good. And you know, for me, come on, let's go. Here we go. Finally it loaded and I closed it. You know, I got a bunch of chests here. You know, for me that's a lot because I don't usually do them that much. So we might open some of those today. I don't know. I have a lot of minor cleanup things to get to. Maybe we'll get to through this event because I'm spending a lot of food. So I'll be probably opening some of those up. As you can see, my awards here are starting to grow very quickly again. I did my Djembe runs for today. I did my Djembe runs for yesterday this morning, so I was able to get all those in. And then I actually held on to one Djembe from the day before. So I've gotten a lot of Djembes in, which is part of the reason I've gotten up so high. You know, I can go ahead and open up these. I was able to get 15 out of 15 on all of these. And I think 650 golden turtles for completing a Djembe at full. So, you know, you do that 4 times. If you have premium, that's what, 2,600 golden turtles. I'm not a guaranteed 15 out of 15. My run from yesterday, I did 1 or 2 of them. I only had 14, and then you only get 450. So it's a big difference by getting that last level. You know, we're just gonna open these up because we'll get the golden turtles. Why not? You don't really need to open them up now. You just need to make sure you open them up before the end of the event. I'm not going to go through everything here, but you know, we'll collect them because we have them. And I didn't do the calculations myself, but if you're considering whether to do more than, you know, what you can get for free or for apples, apparently it's mathematically correct to go in and do the first 2 levels at diamonds too. Because if you calculate the number of golden turtles you get for diamonds, assuming I think you get 15 out of 15, if you do this is 100, the next year is 150, it's cheaper to get golden turtles that way than it is to go in here and pay for them at this point. You know, when you go to the store, buy, so if you're buying this way, I'm guessing it's against this calculation right here, which we'll talk about that in a bit. But oh, look at that, we got a nice little pictogram here of ways to get your golden turtles. Gold turtles, sorry, gotta say them the right way. So that's what I heard. So Djembe, if you're thinking about using diamonds, apparently you should, because it's a good mathematical decision. So this is an event where you got to grind hard. There was somebody in my clan who already got the top level. He's a level, what would that be, 9, 8, looks like a 7. So grinding hard tier 7, I guess you can do it one day apparently, unless they spent money, not sure. But yeah, so we'll look at the details of all of these, but if you go all the way to the top, get all these items for TR11, to get up to here to the Cowabunga Pizza, not for these, I never go for these because they're too expensive, so I'm not even going to talk about those. So get up to here, I think the number was 160,000 approximately, so I am at 162, so if I can grind like this every day for the 10 days, I'll be able to get it. There's no way I'll be able to grind like I did today. It's just going to be too much. And there's an American Dad event starting probably tomorrow, I'm guessing. So that's going to take away some time as well. And on the weekends, I don't get to play much, so I won't be grinding much on the weekends. So if I can get to these levels, being a big fan of pizza, I really want to get this, even though this is probably not going to be worth it. And I scouted out a couple of the top people in the game, and none of them are using it. So obviously it's not a top 8 artifact at this point. But I did notice that the artifact from the last event, everybody's using. I don't know if that makes it a 7 or 8 artifact, but I do need to go back and review that because they're all using it. I haven't spent as much time since the last event. I've kind of let this game sit in the background and let my interest build back up in it again. because I kind of got burned out after the last event, and I'm going to have to go back in and start reviewing my setups on everybody because I don't even know what anybody's using. I'm probably not optimal, at least optimal in my mind anymore. Plus I know a little bit more now about strength versus power, which I will cover in another video in the future. So I'm going to start working on optimizing my squad, but that's probably going to take place after the event because this event's going to be about all grinding. So all right, so like I said, let's go ahead and cover the details. These are all the items that we talked about. And I'm too close to the water. Let me move here a little bit. So we don't have to hear that running water in the background. I don't know if you guys heard it or not. These are all the items that we talked about. Here's all the premium ones we'll talk about when we get up to them. As you know, as usual, the beginning levels you just get a bunch of low level stuff. Here's good for me at tier 11, 900,000 food. So you get 900,000 chests of food for that amount. Very good deal. Half of a legendary, not bad, not bad, nothing special. For me, if you guys don't have any souls, sure, these are fantastic. For me, I have legendaries for everything, so this is not going to be something that more than likely I'm going to use. I guess now that I know a little bit more about strength versus power, then maybe some of these could be better. I'm not sure. People, let me know in the comments. Have you guys tried to do an ancient set on a rare? Is that even worth it? You know, obviously you're doing that to keep your overall power down. Does it benefit you when you're going up to the next level, or do you just keep this one you don't change that one into an ancient item until you get the better legendary one and then you go ahead and do it? And that's my expectation, but I do see a lot of people in fighting running with blues, and these are the people that are very much going with this build, and they are very strong. So, and they're half my power and they put up a really good fight. Mithril chest is always 100, 200, 400, 600. I think this is 100, 300, 600. So a million mithril right here for getting all three of those. Ether is good. Obviously my hero needs it. Kraken tokens, we got loads of those, loads of these, but still good stuff. Orange dust is good. I'm out of orange dust other than the items here I need to open up. And same thing for epics. I don't need them, but they're very good, especially if you need them. We got purple gems, very nice. And here we go. Now we start getting into some of the bigger stuff. So you got the material chest. In the past, these were things I needed really bad, but right now I don't need them, but having them will be good. At some point we'll use them. Relic chests, obviously good. We need relics. We need a ton of them. So here we go. Now we get up to here. We got our first event specific items. These are the ones we talked about before, but I don't remember. So we'll go in and take a look at each one of them. So we got Turtle's Indestructibility Plate Mail. A ton of health, armor and armor. So obviously this is going to be our tank, and it says right there, tank armor. When their health is critically low, the plate wearer begins to steal 8,000 health per second from two nearby enemies. So 8,000 per enemy, or for a total of 16,000 per second, or like 4,000 each. Not sure. That's good, but if it's 8,000 for 3 seconds, that's only 24,000 health, and if it's double that, that's 48,000 health. That doesn't seem all that super special. This health is very high. That's very good. Plus you got some good armor, which is good. But these, I don't know if those are good things. That doesn't seem really that special to me. Turtle's Wisdom outfit. So we got our mage. Good health here. Very high spell power. This is fairly in line with what the event spell powers are, so that's good. On death, imbues the ally. Oh, I remember this one. Imbues the ally with the least health with the power of a turtle. The imbued ally restores 50,000 health over 3 seconds. Reflects 40% of the damage taken until the end of the battle. So if this is on my tank, they're going to get 50,000 health, plus they're going to reflect 40% of everybody who's going in with the tank. That's good. When the ally is killed, the turtle's power transfers to another ally with the least health. Transfers up to 3 times. It's like, and especially with my arena fights are really, really slow. I mean, really, really fast. So something like this could be highly useful, I think. So this is one I very much want to get. I think that would be highly, highly useful. Don't know who I'll give it to. I'm thinking about building an Oracle at this point, so maybe this will be a good one for my Oracle. Or probably not, since my Oracle needs to deal damage, so maybe that's not a good one. Somebody's going to have that one. I like that one a lot, assuming I get there. And we got a Ranger, good damage, good health. Once in a while, when an enemy is killed, strengthens that ally, the ally that does the greatest damage, protecting it from fear and increasing damage and crit by 30%. When an enemy is killed. That's good, but it only is when you kill somebody. So it takes a while before this is going to work. And when it does, then they become more powerful. So that's good. It's good. but I don't know if it's better than what I have right now. And right now I'm running 2 archers. I got another archer on the bench. I'm likely, once I get my ancients built up, I'm going to go down to 1 possibly. So we'll have to compare this to the other ones. I'm not sure if that'll be one we'll use or not. There we go. We got hero items. Very good. Here we got an arena item. Awesome. Excuse me. Random legendary stuff. Very good. Premium rare scroll. That's pretty weak. You would think something this high would be better than a rare, but whatever. Rare scroll and goblin for a week. Good. More materials. More of these, which I was using a lot of today. I think I saw I have a ridiculous amount of torches, so maybe if I dungeon as often as I did today, that'll be useful. Here we go. Here's the big ones. Everybody I've been seeing posting on the Discord server, which, by the way, QCMR Discord server, link down below. I do need to mention now, because I keep forgetting about it, there have been a bunch of changes there, so if you guys have been there and left, come on back. We have, we're constantly revisiting things and trying to improve and make the experience better. So we're growing it, and we have a place now where you can post your clan information, so you can do some recruiting. A lot of good changes there. We got the Shelter War channel going now, and some other changes as well, which I'm sure I'm forgetting. MLG, you can drop a note down in the comments below. He's the one who's got the server up and running and got it blasting away, and many others are contributing and doing a great job keeping things going. So thank you to everybody who has been working on that. So, but on the Discord server, I see a lot of people saying I want the dagger. So let me take a look at these daggers. DPS, I don't know daggers very well, so I'm assuming it's good because it's an event dagger. Plus we got a good crit when attacking, and the assassin does stuff off of crit when you have a 6 out of 6 ancient set assassin. It's based off of crit, so that could be useful there. 12 to 13% chance dealing 100 to 120 damage in 5 seconds. That's good. That's consistent with the best weapons, I believe. Once in a while, disarms enemy target for 3 seconds. When the enemy is disarmed, 50% of their crit dodge and weapon damage is added. Oh, only weapon damage, but it'd be better if it was all damage. So weapon damage is added to the respective stats. That might be better than our current daggers that we're running, but I don't know if I'm ever going to have an assassin on my team or not. I was building it up, and then I thought it was going to be number 6, and then I thought it was going to be number 7. Now I don't know if I'm ever going to use one. So maybe good, maybe not. One of my goals is actually to get through this entire event. I'm really going to try to do it, but now that I'm looking at some of this stuff, I'm not sure if it's worth doing that or not and spending the diamonds to do it, because I don't think I'll be able to actually get there by grinding. All right, we got a grimoire here. Turtle's Guile Grimoire. This is something that was enhanced with the latest update. I need to go and look at the top dogs on the server to see if they're running this yet. They're supposed to be a lot stronger, and something like this on somebody who's stronger, I don't know if that makes them more versatile. So now we're going to start having people running this. This is one I wanted to, so this could be a fun one. All right, so what do we have? We got spell power here. We got some crit. I don't know that we need crit, but once in a while, oh yeah. Once in a while, ties 4 enemies with the magical bond for 3 seconds. While that bond is active, 13% plus something of your spell power of the damage and stun taken by any of them is done to all enemies. 4 enemies with the magical bond, so it doesn't have to be in the middle. Once in a while, 4 enemies with the magical bond, so they can just get people together, and if you have them in the front, you got everybody smashing your tank, the tank is going to spread it with everybody, and that's stunning and damage. So that could be really good. I just need to see what the Grimoire is doing. Maybe he should be my number 6. Might be number 7, I believe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I need to see how effective that's going to be. And plus, I don't know if I don't have the materials to go very far on that one, but that could be good. And bow, I had a lot of really good bows, so I'm expecting to not want this one, but alright, so we got good damage, good crit when attacking, has a 20 to, that's all standard to enemy to a group. Once in a while, curses 3 random enemies, deals 10,000 damage to them, and reduces their incoming health by 30%. Ooh, incoming healing by 30%. Sorry, I got an itch on my nose. If the cursed enemy have taken 100,000 damage over 3 seconds, the bow is upgraded. Each upgrade restores the bow wielder's health by 15,000 and enhances their damage by 20%. The damage enhance is good. The health is not that big, and it's if they get 100,000 damage. I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? This could be good, but it's not blowing me over. None of these are actually, to be honest with you. So I don't know. I don't know about those. All right, how about the pizza? I want to get this one, like I said, just because it's pizza and I love pizza. I'm going to have to pretend I'm not seeing some of that stuff on there that I don't like, but, you know, that's okay. Once in a while, best trigger, of course. Cowabunga treats 3 allies to pizza. The ally that eats some of the pizza has its health increased by a range, and incoming healing increased by 170%. The less health the ally has, the more is regenerated while it is being healed. So incoming healing increased, could be 170% healing. So that's just like double the amount of healing coming in. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I mean, okay. Here's the thing. The last event, the last wave event was the dragon egg, and it didn't seem like that was gonna be anything special, but that is a beast of an artifact that people are running and still kicking my butt. So, and I didn't get that one. And one of the earlier, maybe even it was the first one, the way of the dragon, I think it was, they had the dragon dragon, whatever it was, where basically the dragon comes over and blasts fire on everybody. That was a big game changer too, because that was a huge artifact that dealt massive damage. So usually the items in these wave events are very, very important to, at least some part of it is more important to the meta of the game. I'm not sure if this one has much of that, so maybe some of these armors were. Maybe this one could be. We'll see people start running it, but yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem like it's overly over the top. You have to get it, but I think I'm going to probably get it all anyway, just because I've never completed one of these events ever, and I got a good start, so I might try anyway. But I am curious. Let me know down below in the comments. Are you guys going for it? And do you think these premium event items here are really worth the grind? Just curious on what you guys think about that. All right, so where am I and what have I been doing? All right, couple things. Like I said, I'm going to go for it. I think we'll see. It's only day 1. I got 9 more days of it, and it's going to be a slower grind later on. So we'll see how much it slows down, if it's even possible. I got tons of diamonds. So if it turns out that this stuff is really good, and I'm not getting there, I am more than willing to spend them to get this stuff. So that's why I'm looking for your feedback, if it's really worth it or not. I have some things to open, so I'm going to open those up here. I watched this commercial, but I didn't collect this. And I don't expect to get much. Not even going to look at it because it didn't look like a massive item. Here, I got a bunch of these saved up. I didn't open them up yet, so I'm going to go ahead and open these up. There's no reason for me to save them anymore. Haven't heard any news about a TR12 yet, so I see no reason. Ooh, yes, that's a big one. No reason for me to save these at this point. And we got diamonds, we got a heart, or we got purple. What is this for the grimoire? Probably, not sure. The 30,000 ether, that's very nice. Let's see how many we got. This is chest number 2. And if you guys didn't see in a previous video, or if you didn't know, you can stack those up. You don't have to open them up, you can save them. And if you're lower levels planning on upgrading, I highly recommend saving them, especially, if you're getting up to tier 11 and you can earn these at tier 7, go all the way up to tier 11, everything you earned up to here will stay, and then you can open them and start getting some ether, which is huge. Or I guess that would be for tier 9 when you start getting a hero. And here I'm getting some tier 11 materials and things, so it's worth, if you don't need the things that are coming out of here, it's worth saving them. And if you're going to upgrade soon, it's definitely worth saving them. All right, this is number 3, 15,000 ether, very nice. More diamonds, the Mask of Quiet, which we're not running. And number 4. I've been meaning to open this one for a while. Another 30,000. What is that, 60, 75, 82,000 ether, I think? I'm seeing a lot of people starting to run this one, so I'm a long ways from doing it yet, but, might be something to consider in the future. What is this, number 5, I think? Another 30,000, very nice. Whew, we are cleaning house today. Another one, number 6. A red one, what is that, the small one? It's our second one of those. Okay, and we're done. So we got 3 of the top levels, 1 of the mid level, and 2 of the bottom levels. So that was 90, 105, 119,000 ether. Fantastic. I've been meaning to open those up for a while. It's been a while since we've done that here. Well, since we just did that, we might as well go look at our hero real quick. I did get a new hero face today in the dungeon, so I went ahead and applied that, so we're not looking quite so gruffy anymore. And I ended up maxing out another item now. So for my warrior, I now have maxed out robust health, and I have maxed out vampirism. And the next thing I'm going for here is shields, because my goal of my tank is to live as long as possible. So I'm going to go in and start maxing out my shields. I got quite a ways to go on that one yet, so and that is where I'm going here. Got a bunch of chests to open, so maybe I'll probably finally start getting some of these artifacts here. I can start upgrading, not artifacts, sorry, relics that I can start upgrading, because you need a lot of materials. I have maxed out spell power here. Next I'm going to max out health probably. A long way to go on that one. And you know, the ring is what I'm running, so obviously we need a bunch of those. So I'm going to probably open up some of those chests and see if I can use my technique for getting what I want and then stick with it. Hopefully get a bunch of rings or getting a bunch of hats. Also doing this one, which is adding health and magic damage, which I guess I'm not that's crazy about the magic damage, but the health is nice. And what do we have? Archers. We got damage maxed out, and we're going health here as well. And I believe, I don't know what the next one was going to do. And here we got a long ways to go yet too. So we're at 32 on that one. I'm running one of these as well. This one, I guess. Allied archers, 18% physical damage to their targets. Deal extra 18 if they're more than the 60. So the video I watched today from Santron's Arm, he's a guru in this game who goes in and breaks everything down to the numbers and finds out a bunch of information. And you know, I've messaged about him before, and I'm going to do a video in the future. And he's the one who's really pushing the strength versus, or he put it into a video before, you know, the strength versus power, my terms, but his logic, I guess we'll say. He did all the work. That's what I'm trying to get to. He has some recommendations on what you should do as you level your hero, and I finally watched that video today. And I will break that down in another video in the future once I can get it organized a little bit, and I'll be talking about some of that and what you should be focusing on. And I'll make sure I link to him, because he's the one who gets all the credit, because he did all the work. So but if anybody here doesn't know about that and is interested, I will be covering it, because I do have a lot of people asking, you know, what should I level, you know, what am I doing for strength and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna cover that here. And what other things can we open up? I think that was all the major catch-up stuff I had to do. I've just been going in here and crafting up essences as this gets up to 200,000 and gets close to it. Oh yes, one of the things I'm going to do is all items here. So I've been spending all my food just attacking people on my map just to get the gold turtles. And I'm going to start going through these chests as well, and they have some food in them and some materials. I don't care about the materials anymore, I do care about the food. But I have one of these here, which is going to give me an ancient essence. I see no reason to hold on to this. I guess they could upgrade this and give you better stuff, so maybe it's better, since I don't need material. You know, I'm going to hold on to it because I don't need it right now. And there's nothing that this is going to give me that I'm going to use right now. And it's possible that in the future, things could be better. It's possible it could be worse, but I don't think they would do that. So I'm going to hold on to that for right now. We got all these portal chests we got to open again. I started catching up on those, but I'm falling behind again, even though I haven't been doing the portal too much. I am going to go ahead and open up some of these chests here. I'm not going to do tons probably, but my goal here is to get, you know, let's go back and look at our hero first. Get some of the relics that we're needing here. So this is what I'm running right now. So we got these, I don't always run these. I do have 2 archers, so that's why I have both of those in there. The belt I also like, but I only have 1 tank right now, so the belt doesn't make any sense at this point. Where is it? Right here. This is for adding extra health to your warriors, but it's, you know, you get more the more you have. But since I only have 1, I'm not using that. And these are for my mages, which is highly useful. And I was running this one before, but it's such a low chance. It just doesn't seem like that's a very smart one to use. The hamster, what is that? I've heard talk about this one. When allied warriors have less than 40% health, they take 8% less damage of any type. If health exceeds 40, the effect is removed. This actually might be useful because I've been finding out that there are times in arenas and times in Gem Bay where even like level 1 in Gem Bay, it happened again today, where my tank dies or almost dies. So something like this would help because it would slow down whatever it is that's doing that massive damage, unless it's like a big like dragon egg or something like that that's doing it, but I don't think it is. So this might be good, and then maybe we'll get rid of one of these. Add extra damage. Deal extra physical damage to target whose health is more than 60. So yeah, I mean, maybe that's not the one. I don't know. It's a good way to start a fight and do a lot of damage early, which is what my squad is very good at doing. A lot of damage early. And that's just period. Okay. We'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and open some of those up. So right now we got the 2 archer ones and the 2 mage ones. And then the belt, maybe in the future, the hamster. But really looking for the mage one since that's my primary focus, and that's the next ancient set I'm going for as well. And the reason I'm looking for that is because if I find something good, I'm going to stay in here and open more, and if it's bad, I'm going to kind of pop out and reset. Oh, we got good ether coming here, which is good. My ether was down to 0 as I was working on maxing out my vampirism. Now that I'm there, I'm building up my ether again. So plus we got over 100,000 just by opening those chests earlier. All right, so we got 5 of those. Good. Let's just open up the other one, see if we can stick with more of those. Ooh, 30,000. Very nice. That was a good roll. Ooh, and a legendary. Very nice. 30% chance. Health. 4. Armor. So that's a good plate. This would be better if we had better gem slots in here, not doing any damage whatsoever, but if it was armor and health, it'd be even a better one. Not looking for tank armor, but that could be good. We're getting good stuff. We seem to have a good RNG number here, so I'm sticking with it. We got a legendary item, and we got a good roll on that ether at 30,000. Don't care about that. That's interesting how they're separate. Gem Bay flag relics. Same one, right? Tournament flag relics. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm going to back out because I'm not getting the mage ones I was looking for anyway. So, all right, so we're going to back out. Again, there's no necessarily rhyme or reason to it other than, well, first of all, I go in here and click on all these because I want to make sure my people stay happy. But then I kind of go in and reset, and in my mind, it kind of resets some random number that is picked by the system. When you come in here, now based on your new random number, you're going to get a certain level of goodness coming out of here, or consistency anyway, maybe not goodness. So if I can get the mage ring, which I really like, or another book of wind so I can power that up, then I'm going to stay in. If I don't, then I'll back out. Again, just based on things I've seen before. There's those, which I was looking for before. All right, we're going to do one more. Ooh, there's the hamster. We only got one. Let's do one more. Ooh, there. See, look at that. We got him again. 2 times I've got him. Not running that one anymore because, like I said, it was only 11%. So I did notice that in the past, just recently, when I was trying to open these chests, I would get consistent pulls, and that's why I started doing this for these chests as well. Yep, not using that one. This is another build I want to do because this also, I forget what the person is called. I don't remember, but this also has been buffed too, is even better. So when attacking, 18% chance to dealing 100% damage. It's good. All damage, which is what this guy in the back is all about. So, all right. Still not getting the big specific items I'm looking for. Come on. Well, there's that one. I'm still looking for the mage one, though. What is that flashing light? That's kind of annoying. I guess that was from opening that chest. All right, come on. I want the ring. That's what I'm looking for. This is 5 to 6. What is this one? 3 to 4? Let's do this one. Smaller chest here. Maybe I should save those for off camera because opening these chests is not super exciting, right? I'm sure you guys aren't. Oh, there we go. Finally, got the hat. All right, see if we can get more hats now. Now that we're on something giving us hats, let's see if we can get more. Not looking like it. We got that quiver. That was good. Ooh, there's the ring. Nice. Ooh, the ring again. All right, good. Look at that. We got 2 rings. They're not coming frequently, but they're coming. All right. So we're not quite at... Ooh, I like these. I really like the looks of these. I'm probably never going to use them, but I like the way that relic looks. All right, we're getting a lot of Mask of Quiet. I want to reset this and see if we can't turn that into the mage ring. Got a couple of the ones we're looking for, but I want more. I'm going to be greedy. I want that to be the highest drop, not the 5th highest drop. Yay. The good news out of all of this is it's giving me stuff I can use to start leveling up my hero, which obviously I need. Ew, we got the hamster again. I saw somebody post with the update that Ankh might be coming back as the active relic to use. I am seeing it more often now. Alright, Fiery Totem. Ooh, there's the Book of Wind. There's one of them. And Book of Wind again. Alright, we're going to stay here because we're getting Book of Wind. Alright, no Book of Wind for a couple in a row. There's the hamster in the hat. Good. Ooh, look at that. All flags. Funny. Hamster, Fiery Totem. Alright, I know this is not very exciting. I apologize. There's the belt. So I guess you just gotta do a whole lot of dungeons. That's the long and short of it to get to, whoops, there's the ring. Good. To be able to get these guys up to level 8, 9, 10, and 11. Mine is at level 5, and I'm I'm finally starting to get close at level 6. I can't imagine how much longer it's going to take to get to the next level. We'll go to the bigger chest here again. Nope. Nada. It's taking longer, obviously, because I keep backing out and getting in. Which, we don't even know if there's anything to that. Whoops. Oh, there's the ring again. Good. Alright. Hopefully get a bunch of them. A bunch of rings would be great. A bunch of those flags. San said that there's a... In the video I'm going to do, I'm going to show a picture of recommendations on the ones you should be leveling up. Book of Wind, very nice. And some of those flags were ones that he was recommending, so I will certainly be discussing that in the future, because I haven't spent a whole lot of energy on those. I think I have some relics to actually upgrade those. I just haven't done it. And it's all about just allowing you to get more resources, so come on. You're in the portal, you can get more souls. You're in the arena, you can get more badges, and, you know, that kind of a thing. But obviously, to get that, you have to actually have it equipped, which means you're going to be taking away something else that you might have been using before. All right, 2 more. Well, we got a lot of stuff. I mean, it's just all spread out, so maybe the trick was to work on my hero a little bit more at TR 9 instead of at TR 10 and 11, but I don't think the hero was out yet. I think I skipped to TR 10 before that was even out, so there we go. 5 magic hats. That's nice. 2 rings. I would have liked 5, but I'll take 2. What is this? I gotta look at this. I've seen a couple people that have the extremely efficient low power build running that one. So maybe I'll have to look at that one. And epic sword we're not going to use, but still, nice. Fiery totems, we need those. So this isn't the top level of items to pull, but there's 6 more of those. I'm getting a lot of those for sure. Okay, 10 more. Ooh, there we go. That's nice. Once we get our paladin, assuming I'm going to continue with the paladin, 5 rings, very nice. Once I get the paladin, I might put that belt back into play here. So I'm happy to get those relics as well. Mask of Quiet. I have seen some people running that at a high level. 9s and 10s out of 11s has been pretty good against my squad. All right, 3 more. Another epic. And there we go. That is all of the chests. I'm not going to open the material chests because I don't really need them right now. But when I do need materials, it's nice to know I got a big old collection full of them now. 55. Not bad. All right, so let's see what that did for us. I don't know where our ether is. I'll have to go look at that in a minute. So 29,000. Very nice for our archer. Mage is 26,000. And warrior is 16,000. That's the one I've been doing the most powering up with, having that one maxed out and having this one maxed out. Since the mages are my main primary area on my team, that's where I probably should start focusing. But since we have the ability here to level up our defense, I'm going to go and do it because this is the next one I was going to focus on anyway. So 8 of 14. We had started at 14, so now we're at 22, so an extra 800 physical armor. Next is 26, and we go all the way up to 7,600. And again, that'll be useful when we get our paladin in the team because that'll be more defense for a paladin. All right, let's look at our mage. So I think I said I'm going to hold off because I'm not going to hold off yet. Did we have one of these we can upgrade? Nope. 31 out of 50 and 42 out of 50. Still not there yet. That's unfortunate. I believe I said the next thing I was going to do is health on my mage. So we're at 7,500 and we go up to 95. That's 2,000 increase. That's weird. Look at that. So you go to 6 to 7, it increases by 1,500. You go to 7 to 8, it increases by 2,000. You go from 8 to 9, it increases by 1,500. And then you go from 9 to 10, it increases by 3,500. Pretty sure my math is right. Actually, I know my math is right, but that's weird. So obviously, getting 2 upgrades here to go from, we're at 7,500 to get, the 9,500 is good. This one's not quite as good, and shooting right up to here is great. If we can do 3 upgrades, we shoot right up to double the health that we're providing here. $5,000. We can't do all 3 of them, but 9, 15,000. So we're close to doing another one of those, which obviously I could go cash in, but I'm not going to do that yet. And the archers, we got the damage done. The next thing we're going to do here is health for our archers as well. And there's a vampirism here, which I'll start working on after we get the health up. So, so we have 15,500 to the health of our archers right now. That goes all the way up to 58,000. Wow. So 2,500 and then 6,000. That's a big jump. 6,000. So those are some nice numbers. So overall health our health on the team is certainly climbing significantly. 9,000, 18,000, 24,000. Very nice. All right, so all we did is increase our health in a variety of places. Oh, and the armor. So we should be a bit beefier all in all, the entire squad. I don't know where this was before. I think I went up like 50,000. Maybe that's fine. Those are important stats for the most part. This I think is a new historic high for me as well because I've been creeping up 11,628, and it was 11,660. Oh, not there yet. Good. So we're still not at historic high. And I think I mentioned in the last video, I took off some of the gear from my assassin because I've kept adding 300,000 to my power that I didn't want. So right now, Angie has no daggers and no amulet or rings and amulet. I don't use her except for, she comes in. She's not in my djembe squad. Yeah, it is my djembe squad. So she's on the top 12, so she comes in my djembe squad. So, okay, this is a good enough time, I think. I do apologize for making you wait so long, but this is going to be the time I'm going to... Oh, 45 minutes. Wow, this has been a very long video. I was right to say it was going to be long. I might have a little bit to cover after this, but let's go ahead and announce the next giveaway. Let me get my phone out because I don't remember what it was. It's all set up, ready to go. We'll do the normal routine. We got a lot of new viewers in, so I'm going to go ahead and go through the details real quick. but it'll be the same giveaway we usually do. I need your game ID in order to be able to turn those in. Before we do that, what this is, it's a weekly giveaway. I give away 500 diamonds to 10 separate people, and the giveaway is handled and run by the official Hustle Castle Facebook page. Link is down below in the description. They give away the diamonds. They're the ones who give them out to you on Fridays, so they need your game ID because they are the ones who are running behind the scenes to make sure you get your winnings. So I have to have this game ID here. For me, it's 5551387. And the good thing about Hustle Castle is you click on this little guy right there. It copies it to your clipboard for you. So you don't have to, transpose the numbers, which a couple people have had problems with that. So take that ID, give me your in-game name or whatever you want me to call you. And then down below in the description of the video, there'll be a link to a Google form. You go into that Google form, fill out the information, and you're done. Nice and easy. And what I do is I keep the I keep the giveaway running for 5 days after the video goes live. This video is going to take a while to process. I won't get it up tonight. It's going to go up tomorrow, unfortunately. But 5 days from the moment the video goes live, I'll keep the Google form open and active. And after the 5 days, I'll close it, and then I'll announce the winner of the next week's video, the next week's giveaway video. Hopefully, I'll have some other videos in between. Simple as that. Game ID, in-game name, and your guess. So I'll give you a range, and the range is going to be, this is what I change all the time. 1 second while I pull it up and not show it to the camera. So the range this week is going to be 15,000 to 25,000. So give me your guess, somewhere between 15,000 and 25,000. Game ID, in-game name, and the link is down below in the description. So got all the rules that I could think of listed in the Google form. But basically, there's not going to be the tiebreaker is the person who gets to pick in first, and as we saw this week, it happens, and I think it was last week as well. There was a tie for 10th the last 2 weeks, and both of those players are part of the tiebreaker, and the person, hey, look at that, we got another person that got it. Love 100 even. Very nice. Oh, that's the part way up. Got it. Yeah, very nice. Okay, I misspoke earlier. I thought somebody had the pizza, but I don't think it was the pizza. I think it was one of these. That's why. What was I saying? Distracted myself with that. Yeah, tiebreaker. First person that gets their pick in is the one who's going to win the tiebreaker. So make sure you don't wait. Get your pick in early just while you're watching the video or after the video. Click on the link and go ahead and enter right now. And yeah, that will do it for the giveaway. And let's see, my daily grind, basically what I've been doing. I did mention, how are you getting the gold turtles, sorry. The big way I'm doing it, as we saw with the gem bay, there was 650 per gem bay run if you can get 15 out of 15. So that's a whole lot of the gold turtles you get right there. And if you're fighting in the arena, you get, I think it's 35 for each win. So if you win 5 times, was that 175? So that's not tons, but it's not bad. If you're fighting people on the map, these are tier 11 numbers, by the way. This number here, if you win, is between 60 and 75, or 60 and 70, sorry, that I've seen. So I usually try to go through and find the ones that are 70 first. And my goal now is basically to spend all my apples all the time. Whether it's entering the clan wars, which I did earlier and we won, and I think we got 450, I believe, for a win if you win your station. So that's another good way to get it. But dungeons are also highly useful. If you can get 100% of the dungeons, it's... I didn't see a consistent number, but I think the highest I saw was 505 gold, and the lowest I stopped following after a while, was like 400. I think some are even lower occasionally, depending on how many nodes you're fighting. So you can get a lot of the gold turtles by doing dungeons, especially if you're doing them quickly and efficiently, and have somebody that can get 100 on them all the time. You can just grind through them. And I try to, put it on the background while I'm working, so I can try to do some of that occasionally, depending on what I'm doing for work. That's how I was able to get through a few of them today. And why I can't do it on the weekends, because I'll be busy doing other stuff and I won't be in front of my phone then. So, but those are the ways that I was able to get the gold turtles. So I know people ask that question because it is a fairly common question, because everybody wants to get as far as they can, obviously. But obviously this video has gone on a long time, covered a lot of stuff, and it has gone on quite long. So if you're still around, and thank you for hanging out and making it till the end, let me know your thoughts on, these items here. Not these, but really the guys up right here, these big ones. is it really worth grinding this entire event and paying diamonds to complete it? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because you can get 30,000 for 8,000. I mean, that's expensive, obviously, but I got a ton, so, you know, maybe it's not so bad. I know this is a lot cheaper at lower levels, and if you're like a TR6, it's significantly cheaper. So if I had these kind of diamonds at TR6, then it would be a no-brainer to just do it, because these kind of items are really useful there. But up at this top level, since I don't know if these are like top-level items, maybe a couple of the gears are, maybe that Assassin's Dagger is, which I'm probably not going to use. Well, let's go look at that Assassin's Dagger real quick. So we're running this one right here, which is the, doesn't tell us which one it was. 13% chance of dealing 125% damage, so that's even better. This one throws the dagger as well, and the dagger can stun, fear, or blind. So this one, I don't know, I think I might like that one better. So I don't know if that one's better or not, but this one seems like it might be better. I can't compare the numbers because that one's an ancient one, so yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm just kind of curious. So, all right, I think I will wrap it up there. Good luck to everybody in this event. Good luck to everybody in the giveaway. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Good luck with the grind. Hopefully you get whatever it is you're going for, and have fun with it. Remember, it is just a game. Have fun. Don't get too invested and involved where you're missing out on life and all that kind of stuff. That's the more important side of things. So I will leave it there for today. This has been a QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.